So I'm really happy about things that were brought up today. It was really, I'm just really great that we weren't kind of actual solutions were brought up. I just really want to say that first of all, a lot of things within our government and also during the environment movement, they're trying to distract us. There's a lot of things that it just brought up, for example, one of the biggest motto of the environmental movement is reduce, reuse, recycle. However, the most brought up that throughout our governance and companies and tech industries is recycling. Why is recycling brought up the most? It is the last of the motto. Reducing should be the very first step, reusing, and then recycling. It should never be, oh, look at how much we're recycling. Recycling, for a fact, it actually is not really recycling. The quality degrades as it goes down. It is never a circular economy if we rely on recycling. And that just brings back to the importance of being educated and putting yourself in policy, being civically engaged. One of the factors be that EV cars. A lot of the government hands out EV car reduction tax credits, but EV cars aren't really the solution, are they? EV cars actually produce a lot of, they are better than gas cars, first of all, but the production of it comes from conflict metals, and it produces electric waste. Electric waste is really hard to kind of just recycle and get it out of our environment. It's really polluting. And it just really saddens me how the government really puts all their money into EV cars. It just feels like they're trying to make the car industry happy instead of giving us actual solutions like walkable cities or fast and reliable public transportation. So just back to the point of what the Green Party said, I don't want to stumble upon this part, so I'm going to read it out of my script. But I really want to emphasize the need for everyone to participate in community hearings, such as the city council meetings or even events similar to this one, to share your thoughts and speak up. You have to speak up and be your own representative. If you don't voice yourself, who will? If no one voices their opinions and concerns, how will the community accomplish anything? Civic workers wouldn't know how to serve the public, and our governments would be more susceptible to corruption without the public keeping them in check. So don't limit yourself by saying that you're too old or too young and that no one will listen. We're a community, and we feed off each other, and so we need everyone's opinion. So speak up, even if you don't feel confident, your voice matters. Speak up so we can stop the trend of fights between two extremes, so we need your voice to find the middle ground. Climate change has worsened through various things that big corporations were able to hide by bribing the governments and manipulating the public. Only by speaking up are we able to fight climate change. To gather support and power to create systemic impact and stopping wrongdoings that are so deeply ingrained in our society, and starting sustainable norms that save money and heal our planet. If we do not speak up, traffic will continue to worsen, gas prices will soar higher, pollen will increase, heat strokes will worsen, reducing school days and disrupting teaching, the wealth inequality will widen, and inflation will continue to amplify at huge scales. This is just to name a few outcomes outside of the already well-known effects. And so please use your voice to fight for what's right and for our future. No, the present, where you can already feel the effects of climate change, where 3 of the 26 tipping points already estimated to be reached in less than a decade. And please remember that climate change is not a me or you thing, it's a us thing. Don't push responsibility onto the young, or don't put blame onto the old. We need to fight this through together, for climate change not just affects us, but also amplifies injustices. Environmental justice is social justice.